Hi, so I forgot to film an intro for this video. So basically, in this video, I'll be taking you guys along with me for my first year of college again. Well, not first year of college, but this time it's my freshman year for art school. It's in Foundation University here in my small town of Dumaguete City. So on the first day of school, we were just given like a whole list of stuff that we needed to get to like prepare for the actual classes that I was going to be taking, because for this semester I had like 4 studio classes, which is basically our major classes, and each class consists of 5 hours, which starts from 1 in the afternoon and like finishes at 5. And so here I'm just basically getting ready to get all of this stuff before everything starts getting hectic. And honestly, it was such a good idea because the week after this was literally just hell. Like, it was cram week because preliminaries were right around the corner. And so I just wore this top that I got from the recent haul that I posted. It's really nice and snug, and it's really good because this was during my period and I felt really bloated, and at least it would fit me in any shape or form that I take it to. But yeah, I'm ready and good to go. So I went to head to 𝓭𝓪𝓭's, and so yeah, you guys are coming with me. But I didn't really film that much in 𝓭𝓪𝓭's because like I was alone. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I got after. So I just got home from like downtown. I had lots of choices, but honestly, I was still dealing with social anxiety because it was one of the first times I went out again after another round of quarantine here in our city. So basically, I just went to 𝓭𝓪𝓭's because it's like the closest, and also so that I don't really need to walk around different departments downtown. And so yeah, I met up with one of my classmates. It's funny because we never really met each other nor have seen each other, but since there's just 4 of us in a class, we decided to like meet up to both get the same things just in case, and it was really fun. Hi, just went out to get art materials. I'm broke, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So we were given a list of stuff, like a list of the materials that we were gonna get, but these are what I got. I got these clear envelopes to put my like loose paper and stuff like that. So I got these 2. I got a short one and a long one. We're also required to get like a kneaded eraser. But like they asked us to get the 𝓵𝓵 one, which I did not find because it wasn't available there. So I just got this 4x3 cm kneaded eraser from 𝓭𝓪𝓭's. We were also asked to get like rulers. I bought 2 because I knew I would always lose my rulers anyway, so I just bought 2 just in case, because the department store is far from where I live. Just because this one was just for 4 pesos, and this one is for like almost $1, which I guess is fine. We were also asked to get like a cutter knife. So I got these. I actually got 2 and also got me an eraser. This is actually really cute. At least has the same one. And like a soft charcoal pencil. And then for the bigger purchases, I got 2 of these. I had like a spring-bound one and like a pad one. They're both 90 GSM. They're Canson sketch pads, and they're ideal for pastel, pencil, and charcoal. I got this one. I got a Canson 200 GSM acid-free 2 surfaces. One's like a hot press and the other side is like cold press. And it has 24 sheets and it's 9 inches by 12. And I got this for $1.99, which is actually quite expensive. But this is like a little bit cheaper than the ones I found because I remember they would like range up to like starting from 300, which is like $6. And lastly, these are both 50 sheets because we were required to get like 50 sheets. These are basically the bigger purchases. Art materials can be very expensive sometimes, but it's fine. I'm gonna try one new thing today. It's this one with like it's Quaker oats. I'm sitting like that. I'm literally just on my pink chair. But yeah, they're tiny cookies. To be honest, they're too sweet. But I guess this would be a good power snack or something like that. So today is basically a holiday. I'm planning to cut my watercolor paper so I can stack them in here. And I guess all I have to do now is clean my room and gather the rest of the materials, then continue with an illustration that I need to finish today. Oh, ouch. I also forgot to show, like, look at this mess. Oh wait, probably focus. Also forgot to show this part, but this is what I'm after. These are like rolls of watercolor paper, and I have like samples and sheets of them here. I remember sampling some of those, and my old sketchbook, which I may or may not have shown in some parts of my video, but literally gathered all of my art materials that are gonna be related for this semester, and it is such a mess. I have my like colored pencils, my tinted charcoals here. I have my tapes. I have my acrylic retarder that I bought last year. I have my Miniso sippy cup over there. I have my watercolor brushes. Also, don't mind the bucket. That's not food. I'm just gonna like sharpen most of these and like deposit the shreds there. I have my graphite set. Oh my gosh. I have my graphite set here, and it's so dusty. And I had this like last year, and it's still here. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. It's dusty but beautiful. I got this from my... So I really did have a kneaded eraser. That's so dope. This one was from this one I had last year. So I do have the Faber-Castell kneaded eraser one, so thank God. I also have my pencil sets here. There. I also stuffed my tapes here in this like old stick-o box, and then most of my unclean brushes are also here. It's just so messy right now. I also have my two sketchbooks over there. Oh, wow. And then they're all covered with dust because like, oh my gosh, I haven't opened them in like ages because like during senior year I did not take art classes at all. But yeah, it's this one. I'm just gonna clean them and organize them. I also have like charcoals here, and I had my really old ruler. I have some oil pastels here. Oh, and an eraser too. And apart from that, I also have this like super sticks container, and it contains most of my watercolors, which I can't open with one hand. Here it is. It has a lot of my watercolors. it took a lot. It took a lot of learning. Now that I have this one here, next thing I'm tackling is this one. Alright, so it's officially the next day, and this is when like my classes actually started already, because orientations and all of that stuff is already like done. It's been taken care of on the first week of classes. So now I'm actually attending my Zoom meeting, and I'm currently having my contemporary world class. The teachers are really nice. They're very fun, although some, I don't know. But other than the fact that I have been very sleepy, or that my sleep schedule is so fucked up right now, I personally think that school went by very smoothly, and I really enjoyed meeting my only 4 classmates because they were really nice, and we ended up having a lot in common than we expected. So we haven't really met each other personally yet, but I think we'll get along really well because like we have a lot in common. The interesting part is like these guys are like a year below me, because I'm supposed to be like a year higher. But since I took a gap semester and basically shifted to a whole new different course, I ended up being a freshie again, which I personally don't mind because it feels like I'm actually experiencing college now more than I did last year, which is really fun and interesting at the same time. But yeah, we made loads of these. Honestly, it's just been 2 weeks since I'd be able to post this video, but I already have a shit ton of outputs in my portfolio, and that has to do with the fact that one of our teachers are like very heavy on like outputs, so he asks us for like 10 outputs a week, which is fine, but sometimes it can be very stressful. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So here I'm basically just trying to look alive for class, because as you can see, I literally looked fucking dead. But yeah, I literally just put on like very light makeup to at least look a little bit more presentable, because I still think that first impressions are very important, and since these are gonna be the first days of my class, I should at least look presentable. And so yeah, back to me trying to join my class and not disassociate or be distracted by anything else, because I have the attention span of a fucking cockroach. So it is the nighttime. A day later, after I promised myself to actually try and clean every art material that I was gonna refurbish and use for the semester. But basically, this was what I did for the nighttime. I finished up all that I didn't get to do yesterday. So I cut up the watercolor paper that I had while I was chit-chatting with my sister, who's beside me and is always beside me and playing fucking copyrighted music loudly on just right beside me. That's why I'm using a voiceover right now. But yeah, all I did was continue tidying up all of my stuff and organizing them and putting them in this old backpack that I used to always use back then.
Same bag.
And so yeah.
Do you still remember this? I'm starting to think you're not my real friend. You won't let me cut bangs. You won't let me cut bangs. All the stuff are here. The tiny thing, the pink thing, the whole set, my thingies to take notes, the loose watercolor paper, and the two sketch pads and the watercolor pad.
So after some of my classes, we basically went out for the sole purpose of buying some yellow paint because I was working on a painting for my nephew, which is PJ's, because he was requesting me to make a family portrait for them. And so we were going to the nearest depot, but they didn't have it there, so all we bought there was cat food. And until me and Elise ended up in Cebulang to basically get the rest of my errands, and then we ended up here. I remember when we went out, us, you. Usually before church, when we're too early, we tend to stroll. And this time, since we were basically free for 2 hours, we decided to stop by this really good spot which has the best view of the sunset, and the sky was really pretty. It looked like it was from a Renaissance painting from Michelangelo. But basically what happened was we were snacking on some footlongs and just talking, I guess, while looking at this beautiful view. I wish I brought my watercolors with me while we were there, but it was just a very spontaneous trip because after this I had to go back home and attend another class. So basically we just chilled there, had a snack, had a little talk, and during that time we also like spotted some cute doggos that were really nice. They weren't aggressive at all. But yeah, we just snacked on some chicken juice here, which basically roughly translate to 10 peso chicken, which is very common here in the Philippines. So that's what we snacked on, and we wish we bought some soda with us on our way there, because it was like such a really good place to chill. But yeah, you are currently propped on my feet because I did not bring a tripod whatsoever. But I was really glad that I brought my phone with me, because I got to film at least the slightest of this moment. But yeah, after that we just, I guess, relaxed to take a small time out of the house, because sometimes your home cannot be the best definition or the best epitome of what home actually stands for. So yeah, it was really fun. We got to talk about things that we usually can't talk about here in the house. So yeah, we just ate, and after that we actually picked out and also went to Thesaurus for some boba. No, I am not eating dog food. I was just checking on it because we were looking for treats because our cat's birthday was nearing, and we were looking for cat treats, and then the closest the lady could give us was dog treats, so that's what we get. But yeah, we're just walking to the nearest boba place, which is literally just like 5 minutes away. But then yeah, I got home and started working on some of my other stuff while attending class. So here's just basically a time lapse of all the shit that I had to work on that day. And I had to sacrifice this cute little dude's arm. I had to slice it off so that I could have like a fine pointed eraser. I know that I should have just used my kneaded eraser, but kneaded eraser lacks on like the sturdiness of the structure, because I mean, yeah, you can make it as pointy as you can, but it often bends and does not make the most accurate erasure. So this is what I did. But basically this was the freehand drawing that was assigned to us, because out of the 10 illustrations we were asked to make one freehand drawing. So it was this. I really liked how androgynous this person looks. I'll let you judge what pronouns this person might or might not have, but just, oh my gosh, beautiful chef's kiss. So this has basically been a visual representation of what my routine has been for this semester. It's literally been me checking out references, logging in classes, and basically crouching on my gaming chair while trying to draw the life out of my outputs, because I actually want them to look good. So yeah, this is literally my routine. Like, enjoy. I literally just spent the night drawing all of the outputs that I needed to get done, and ever since classes have started, I have progressed from sleeping at 1 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the morning, and my sleep schedule is fucked up and I might die soon. Literally the next day, first thing in the morning, I was working on this one, which was one of the portraits that we needed to make. I actually really liked how this one turned out, but I feel like I could have pushed the values more. But yeah, after that, in the afternoon, I had studio classes, and we basically had to make a self-portrait through the mirror. But yeah, it low-key stressed me out because I have undiagnosed BDD, which is like body dysmorphic disorder. And so yeah, this was a struggle for me. Never in my life, or at least I did once, but never in my life have I ever made a self-portrait solely because I cannot properly perceive what I actually look like if my face is too round, too big, my eyes are too small, too slanted, too unproportionate, or whatever that is. But yeah, I actually took a BDD test because it was there for free, and I was recommended to actually get myself checked out because I had really strong symptoms of BDD. So yeah, I might actually try to seek for help, you know? But yeah, after I went to church, I changed into a more comfy outfit and then started to work on the painting that I was gonna make for PJ. And yeah, I personally like marking out black stuff using marker, especially if it's like finer lines, because for me, black details on a painting is low-key kind of like as equivalent to negative space for me, because it adds to the sharpness and the definition of like the image. So yeah, I just basically propped the black stuff before I started painting. The next day I looked so fucking tired, like, do you see this? But yeah, my fake nails arrived last night, which I did get to film, but I'm not including it here because this video is taking way too long. But yeah, basically I tried to wear them, but I was too scared to commit because I don't think I can do daily tasks with this. So instead of using the nail glue or even the like press-ons that I bought with this, oh my god, it's so cute. Instead, I tried to test the waters by using like a very non-toxic, very gentle adhesive, which we all know is double-sided tape. The egg I drew looks like the love child of this beauty blender and this egg. Just cool. Oh, there, perfect.
It is so weird without the light, like, it's so messy, but like, I'm planning to get they are so fucking noisy. 2 weeks has passed, I believe, or at least, they are so noisy. Yeah, as you can see, I have probably already been in a depressive slump. It's been more than 2 weeks. I've had a lot of my classes starting already. I actually had I've already been through a lot of shit. Been through a couple of mental breakdowns. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include any here, but definitely did. But it's not because of like, it's not even because of school. I just did because it was my period, okay? But yeah, this is all for this vlog because there's too many footage, and this video has been long overdue. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change and clean up. Oh my gosh, that looks so creepy there. But yeah, change and like clean all this stuff here and start editing, and I guess I'll have this posted soon, I hope. If not, then I probably got too lazy. But yeah. Ooh, look at that. Bye.